All right, Louie, get comfortable. I'm going to tell you a kitty story now, all right? Hang on here. He loves his cat talk. So we were on WZPL the other morning, as I am with Smiley and KJ and everybody every weekday morning, and somebody called in with a really not so nice story about their cat.
Yeah, it was in all the newscasts and in the paper. A cat had been shot 19 times with a BB gun. So KJ raised some funds, and the cat went through surgery, and we won't tell you what happened, but I can tell you, we're Smiley here too. News of the sweet yellow tabby cat shot 19 times with a BB gun made headlines. The perpetrator was found, admitted his guilt, and the law is handling that story now. But what about the incredible surviving cat story? Who's handling that? We are, and so is radio station WZPL, with cat lover KJ at the forefront.
I came in here last week and was looking up my news, and the headline caught my attention, and so we just kind of ran with it on the air because it was, something that really, affected me.
Because you love kitties.
I do love kitties, yes, and I just can't stand the idea of people hurting them. If you don't want to be a pet lover, that's fine, but leave them alone.
How much money did you raise?
We raised close to $400. Yes, isn't that wonderful? We just, we're kind of casually talking about it on the air and how we'd like to do something, and listeners started calling and saying, well, how do I get a hold of this girl? Because I want to give her some money and help with the surgery. And within a couple hours, we had the money that she needed.
So armed with some funds and a following of feline friends, Rubix owner Kayla Haskett took Rubix to the VCA clinic in Noblesville.
I noticed he's in some discomfort when you touch certain parts of him. He has a BB right by his ear, and he doesn't like me to touch it at all. And come here, baby.
Okay.
Oh, well. He's taking off.
So anyway, the operation is today, and the vet says it will be successful.
Yes, I'm really excited about it. I don't know. It's kind of, the surgery kind of makes me nervous because they're going to cut him open. That just kind of bothers me, but that's what has to be done. So.
And apparently 18 BBs are still in there.
Yes. 18 BBs, yeah.
It's going to be a long day for you, isn't it?
It is going to be a very long day.
WZPL raised some money for you.
They did. They actually started taking donations to provide the surgery, but then the surgery was donated. I actually had an offer from the Cat Care Clinic and from the VCA Wellington, and decided to go with Dr. Paul because he's been there since the beginning, but the rest of the money will go for post-op follow-ups and things like that. So.
Good cat mommy.
I love my kitty.
Kayla had found a few, Ms. Haskett had found a few, and then we took an x-ray and discovered that there were quite a few more than we anticipated.
But he seems to be walking around, so, he doesn't appear to be ill.
Correct.
But this isn't good to have them in there.
Right. He has healed from the initial trauma of the gunshot wounds, but some of them are causing him some discomfort, and so we're going to try to remove those and relieve that discomfort for him for the long run.
After some last-minute hugs and kisses, it's time for surgery. Over an hour in surgery, and 7 BBs were removed. Dr. Paul said to remove the others would cause more trauma and would only be removed if they caused the cat some problems down the road. But today, Rubix is feeling fine, although a little less furry. And as Kayla says, he's a lucky cat who's already used up 1 of his 9 lives.